Slot man moves right.
And he'll get it here on the touch pass.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
And you look at the defense for these Texans.
They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
They'll run for the first time with the speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4.
Well, this defense for the Texans, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
Going for it on 4th. Here's Richardson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Running left, Taylor.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Jonathan Taylor, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Texans take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Here's Richardson to throw.
Going right side here, and that's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory, down at the 33.
Now Richardson. He has it complete to Christian Watson.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. The slot man in motion right.
He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Now Richardson yet again.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
Drake London.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Aviators are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense.
His first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Still going. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it. And the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
4 yards on the pickup.
On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. Looking for London on the out route complete.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
Now Richardson back to throw it.
But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Richardson to throw off play action.
And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Richardson going to change the play here.
Now Richardson from the gun, he'll throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And his guys have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Again, it's Taylor.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down.
Meredith. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Now, the offense, they had really not been able to mount anything yet on that drive, and the defense made sure they couldn't mount anything. The interception and the return adding 6 to the scoreboard.
And that's no small return for a linebacker, partner. He took matters into his own hands and his legs on that pick. And once he had it, I don't think anyone on the field could have stopped him.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Looking to throw. Meredith.
Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
Pushing his way through. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Or an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. The Texans had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They got
pressure comes, and down he goes. And a line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down.
8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Back to throw. Meredith. And the pressure gets to him again. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
An 8-yard loss brings up 4th down.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Watkins. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Gibbs will try and pick it up.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
44 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Now it's 2nd and 10. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. That is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Now it's Richardson.
Touchdown!
Dalton Kincaid.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Aviators have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
The extra point up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Texans 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Meredith. Got a man complete. It's Taylor. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lot.
Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Operating from the gun, Meredith. And he slings one that's incomplete.
This defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
To throw on second down, Meredith. And that is incomplete.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
And now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. They'll try and run. Taylor.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor
with career touchdown number 125, moving him into a tie with Walter Payton on the all-time list.
And the Texans get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14.
Texans 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And with a little under a minute to go, it's still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
On 1st down, Richardson. And complete once again to Watson.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. They'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
They'll go again with Gibbs.
And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Richardson on 4th down.
That's going to be caught. Touchdown.
Christian Watson
with career touchdown number 70.
And the Aviators will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Aviators 42, Texans 14.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it? And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Texans 14.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. And that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Taylor. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
On 3rd down, Meredith.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
At the 48-yard line.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
And he is going to lose yardage here. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Meredith.
He'll go up top here for Hamler.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down.
Just more frustration here offensively, and you can see it in their play and now in their body language. You know they were hoping to put a drive together to begin this 3rd quarter, but it's just not clicking right now, and it's going to be a quick call to the punt team.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here.
He'll go up top here for Hamler.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
1st and 10, it's Richardson. That one caught downfield by Watson.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Give him 32 on the play.
And the Hampton first down.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
It's 2nd and 7 from the 9.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Aviators have taken a 5-touchdown lead.
Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. Complete at the 1. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
This taken in at the goal line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window.
There he goes, right side.
He's on his way. Jonathan Taylor.
Touchdown, Houston.
Jonathan Taylor
with career touchdown number 126, the same number Jim Brown had during his 9-year career.
And the Texans are able to cut into that deficit.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And the lead drops from 34 to 27. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
2nd and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas. Richardson looking to throw. Over the middle, caught by London.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Throws right back to London, complete again.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Five-yard line.
Stop 50, stop 60. Hey, Cash, cut 19, cut 19. 19 Lions.
Here's Richardson to throw.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Aviators will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Texans 21.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A gain of 10 makes it 3rd and 5.
Off play action. Meredith. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at them that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
They're going to try and throw. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And this one is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
down, 60. Tackle 11, tackle 11.
Richardson to the air on first down. He's got it complete to Gibbs. Touchdown! Jahmyr Gibbs with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game. And the Aviators get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Aviators 62, Texans 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Sheds off the tackle. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds here as his guys will have it to start the fourth. This time has run out on quarter number 3. Back now in Houston. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this.
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it.
Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point where we're at in the fourth quarter with how wide this advantage is. For this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a Concho, you would have heard plenty of sour notes in this one. But they certainly don't want to end it on one. They want to put together a few more throws like that and at least have a final drive to give them a little bit more hope as they move forward.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages. Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Right back to him on first down.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
They get 13 yards on that play. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
At the Texans' 35-yard line.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Looking to throw. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
160 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
To Taylor on 1st down. He'll get it across midfield down to the 49. Now we'll pause for the injured player, and it's Jonathan Taylor who's shaken up. And it certainly would be a major loss for this offense. Hopefully he's okay. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, here's a run by Hubbard.
That good for 19 and a 1st down.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a 1st down with his very next run.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allow him to convert on